Hey everyone, and welcome to the end of the semester. I really hope you enjoyed your time getting to learn about film, the process of making it, the science behind it, the time and the effort and energy you need to put into creating one. My hope is that your takeaway from this class is a deeper appreciation for film. And I also hope that you never look at film the same way again. Picture right now your life in the span of a distance you can put your hands apart from each other. Okay, now, time is linear. It has a beginning and an end. So your life, not to get down or dismal, but, um, now think of how long a film is, or any video, I guess, for that matter, like a TikTok video or Instagram video or something like that. Micro, short little films. All right, now think how much of in that span that film is taking up. It might not seem like a lot, but you want to make it really important, right? You want to make the things that you're putting into your life in this short amount of time films that elevate you, films that change you, films that awaken you, films that entertain you, films that encourage you, films that support you. I think lately, in the last 20 years or so, the quality of films is going down. And I don't mean that in terms of action, excitement, CGI, or any of that. The stories that transform us in our heart and in our mind, they're not there like they used to be. The ones that help answer the deep questions of life. For instance, I was in love with Star Wars, especially the original three, because they helped kind of make sense of this life. And really, that's what you want from a film. How does watching this make your life better? The counter to that is if you do decide to go into making film, how is what you're creating enhancing somebody else's life? How is it elevating them? Story is primal. Story is in our DNA as a species. We've used stories before written language, before anything else. There were stories because they'd help us grow, right? One group of people would read another group of people, and they would tell a story about maybe a certain water hole, maybe a place to go hunting, and they'd have a story behind it, a warning, don't go over there because of this reason, or tell a story why you should go over there for this reason or that reason. We put stories into our religions, right? They're full of stories. Christianity, for instance, Jesus Christ, the prophet, while he was on earth, used stories to illustrate examples of things. So stories just really ingrained in us. So really take time and really think about, before you hit play on streaming something or before you buy that ticket to go to a movie, think for a minute. I have this much time. Is this movie worth it? Am I going to come out of here a better person? And it doesn't have to be all the time with everything, but the opposite. You can't just watch things that are just filler material in your life, right? Look for that which will elevate you on any level, that will make your life better. I'll put a few films in the comments that are good examples. Maybe you can watch one or two over break that challenge you. Look for those films back in the 50s, in the 40s, the 30s, 20s. Look at them. We kind of see black and white sometimes, or we see older films, but we automatically dismiss them. But look for those that are going to challenge you, that help you grow, right? That nurture the inner side of you. I will also say, if you do plan on pursuing a career in film, surround yourself with history, philosophy, theology, science, any of those subjects you might not love. They're going to make you a better filmmaker. Film is all about taking the knowledge of all those other things and putting it in a story for other people to make sense. Philosophy will help you think about the bigger questions. Theology will help you see the reasons for those questions. History will show you how humankind acts. Throw in some psychology in there. So many films are based around an idea of psychology. You won't know about them. You won't be able to tell those stories unless you study it. So I strongly encourage that. Um, Lastly, I just want to congratulate. Every semester I do this. I call it the Paper Plate Award when I'm in person, but I'm still sick, as you can see why I'm coming to you from a bedroom where I've been conducting this class. But I hand out a little paper plate, and I use it as my way to congratulate one or two students who showed exemplar work, not only in their films, but also in their homework from start to finish throughout the semester. And I feel like their accomplishments should be acknowledged. So this year, the runner-up to the prize is Lacey Alvarez. Did extraordinary work and filmed some incredible films this year. So thank you. And the winner of the Paper Plate Award is Adam Blazek. Good job, Adam. Great films. Way to go. And good job to all of you. You made this semester a lot of fun for me. I know learning online can sometimes not be fun, and it can be a challenge for students, especially if you're a student athlete, you have a job, you have a family. It's kind of hard to self-discipline to study online. But I would say collectively as a class, everybody did great. It was pretty remarkable. I think a lot of the films turned out great, but above all, the homework was there, right? So my last word, going forth, conduct yourself professionally at all times. If you don't like an assignment, do your best on it. It'll make you a better employee one day. If you don't like a professor, do your best in that class. It'll help you learn how to communicate and work with difficult bosses in the future. Take care of your mental health at all times. Don't let stress get too much. And just know that you have a purpose in life. And not to get all Mr. Rogers, but each and every one of you is special. And I'm here for you if you ever need help. And I'm here to help you in your career path. If you need advice, recommendations, anything like that, you have my email. Hit me up. It's been a great semester. And I look forward to those of you who might be entering into intermediate cinema or one of the other classes I'm privileged to teach. All right. Have a great break. Wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays and everything in between. God bless. Take care, all.